Hey guys, all right, welcome back to the channel. So one of the things I wanted to do in one of my videos is kind of explain how I made my over-the-ear headphones with the WSA Oryx back headphones. I know Grey Ghost and a couple other, I think there's another brand of over-the-ear headphones that you can take the back headphones puck and plug them into. These headphones are kind of expensive to buy, so I made my own, and I'm kind of the type of person where I'll save money in one area to then spend it somewhere else. And that's kind of the purpose of the video. There's Miss Echo. She was at the vet the other day and got her vet stuff done, all her spaying and everything, so she's kind of recouping, but she's ready to get back out and start hunting. But anyway, back to the headphone situation. So, as those of us who own an ORX, we have the WS headphones, and the puck can unplug from that, and then you could plug in a jack into this 1/4-inch jack and use it that way, and then plug wired headphones from it. Or you can get and here's the actual jack I have mounted on these headphones. So what I did is I started off with a pair of Walkers. These weren't very expensive. I think they were like $15 or $17. And I just liked the color. I liked how flat they were. They weren't so bulbous on the sides, really big. But they seal out the sound really well, the outside sound really well. And the reason why I wanted a pair of these is if I'm hunting for, let's say, small gold nuggets, or if I'm on the beach, or if I'm in an area with a lot of background noise. The problem with these back headphones is they're on the ear and not over the ear, so you get a lot of noise intrusion with the back headphones. They are cooler to wear when it's warm outside, where these can be a little hot, but they do have a purpose and a place in our arsenal of equipment. So what I did is I took a pair of Walkers. I bought a headphone jack, okay? And so the Walkers was about $17. This was about $15, this headphone jack. And then I got a pair of cheap headphones from Walmart that I used as the donor for the speakers and the wire. And what I did is I took the headphone jack, and if you see them online, they have you see the jack on there, and I desoldered it from the base plate. And then what I did is I chamfered the 3 holes that are there. I'll try to zoom in on that so you can see it better. I chamfered the 3 holes that were there, got some small screws, nylon locking nuts for the back side of it. And I mounted it in place, epoxied it. And then after it was all said and done, I took my Dremel tool and I filed the ground down the heads of the screws so everything is flush. Running the speakers in, and I'll just pull one of these foams out so you can see it. But running the speakers in, you can see them in there, and I just epoxied them into place. And I just used some shrink tubing because it was easier to run up in the outside of this band to the other side. So one speaker had to be desoldered as well. Soldered that, ran it through. I used grommets on the tops of both of my ear cups and run it through, epoxied, glued, and glued the speaker elements in there. And I just kept them right on the plastics that they were mounted to, as you can see in there. But yeah, so now all I have to do to use these instead of the back headphones is take my WS, and they slide on. Nothing's blocking or getting in the way, and it just goes on till it clips, just like that. And now it's in place. So then you can use these as over-the-ear headphones instead of the back phones. Yeah, I mean, if you take your time with it and really plan it out, you could save yourself a decent chunk of money by making your own set of headphones. It's not that hard. I mean, you can use whatever brand noise canceling headphones you want, you know, earmuffs or whatever you call them, you know, for shooting or whatever. And just take your time with it, build it out, make it right, and, you know, you save yourself a decent chunk of money. But yeah, it was just a quick video on how I kind of went about making my own instead of buying them, because buying them, they are kind of expensive. I'm not going to lie. It's worth having in the arsenal of metal detecting, because there are times where I prefer to use the over-the-ear if I'm listening for more of a faint tone or a faint, deeper targets. If I'm on the beach, like I said, to block out a lot of that ocean noise, people noise, and really focus in on what I'm hearing. Going into gold mode on the ORX, you know, it's like a VCO audio. So sometimes you're just listening for a very faint whisper break in the tone instead of the three tone. But yeah, that's just to maybe spark some ideas in some of the community out there of the guys who are running these WS back headphones with the puck. You can make your own, and it's a lot cheaper. But anyway, appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next video.